Hello friends, this video is about mixed T1 defense. As all of you are already aware, most of us are building the T1 caps defense, or I should say the one specific troop type defense, doing the full flat refine for the one specific troop only, so that we can have the specific T1 defense. But what about guys if we start building the T1 siege as well, or suppose we start building the T1 ground as well, whether it is going to enhance our T1 defense or not? So in this video guys, I will show you the T1 mixed defense outcome so that many of you can decide whether you should proceed with T1 mix or not if in case you are thinking of building the T1 mix, right? So that it should not be wastage of your efforts. Now, fortunately guys, in my small battlefield, or I should say in my solo battlefield, fortunately, I come across the one keep that had the mixed T1 defense. So here right now you can see the 200 million T1 grounds, 140 million T1 caps, and 175 million T1 siege, right? And in total, if I will speak, it's more than the 500 million in total, right? And all the layers are there top to bottom. And let's forget about this assistant. I had the level 37 watchtower. So let me show you the what kind of the refinement this player is having. The very first thing, the battle tested speciality to have the old troop attack plus 500, 500 it is there. In this particular piece, all three are the full gold mounted attack flat refine and one is the percentage one. And in this particular piece, full flat for the ground troop HP, I think the full gold. And in this piece, almost all slot for the ground HP, I think the almost fully gold and one slot for the siege machine HP, so that those siege machine cannot be taken out easily, right? And in this particular attack, all slot for the siege attack, flat stats, I think these are the full gold. So that this player's siege can be pretty much effective against the archer. As most of you do know, siege start attacking the archer right from the starting, right? So that T1 caps cannot be killed easily. That must be the thought process of this particular player. And on this particular piece, mounted troop defense, full flat stats, and in this particular piece, we have the ground troop defense, full flat on two slots, and the siege machine defense, flat stats on two slots. Right? So in the refinement, guys, all flat stats are there, almost the fully gold to support the all three T1 troop type. Right? Now let's check it out the what kind of the outcome these kind of the mixed T1 keep is generating. So firstly, guys, let's start from the this particular report. The very first one, my calves hit. I tried to do the one shot. I thought as this was the mixed even keep, so whether I can do the one shot or not. So I started with my calf march. So these are my calf buffs, but the debuff of this particular player is high, is almost the half of what my attack march is, right? And in the outcome, I was able to clear the some of the ground layer, but it did not even reach the bottom. So here I can see the T1 calves has almost killed my full march. And after this particular attack, I did this some small attacks to clear the layer because I still wanted to do the one shot. Again, another small hit as this player was healing back the 1k something small layers. And after this one, I tried with my ground march in order to see whether I can do the one hit or not. So these are my ground buffs and these are the debuff of this particular player. Right in the HP it's almost the half. Buffs are pretty decent. So obviously because of the debuffs as well, it was literally impossible to do the one shot. And again my ground march has stopped at the Steven ground and is being killed by the Steven cats. Now after this particular attack guys, I stopped thinking of doing the one shot and started hitting within the order. So this is the attack when I start hitting within the order. Means what? I proceeded with the archer to firstly take out the calf layers or to clear the T1 calves. These are the debuff of this particular player, almost the half. So it's almost like I'm hitting with the 950%, the archer marks, right? And in this particular attack, T1 calves were gone, right? And after this particular attack, and after my archer attack, I simply again came with my Calves March, right? And whole 300 million plus T1 keep were gone, right? 135 million T1 grounds and 175 million T1 seeds, in total 300 million something. The whole keep was gone, right, in the second hit. So guys, now why I'm showing you all of this outcome? Because 500 million T1 keep, guys, with these kind of the buff, with these kind of the debuff, many of you who is already doing the T1 caps defense must be aware that, with these kind of the buff, while you have these kind of the debuff, 500 million T1 caps, it would have been absolutely impossible, no matter with whatever the attack march I would have hit it, right? So when I was doing the one shot, thinking of doing the one shot, things wasn't becoming the possible. But when I start hitting, within the order, the whole key fall apart pretty easily. Because guys, as such, when you're doing the T1 mix, there is not even a single T1 troop, that is having the any hardcore stats. That's why it is become very easy to clear these mixed T1 defense keep one by one. As such, suppose even if in case suppose this player had the very heavy, the T1 siege, player could have hit with the siege march first to clear the whole siege layer, then they would have cleared the caps layer and then the ground layer, right? So as such, guys, T1 mix is pretty easy to clear if once players start hitting within the order, right? Let's forget about the order, guys. If I will speak about any 3K buff player, can easily clear, the even the 500 million T1 mix keep, pretty easily. So in the end, guys, I will suggest that if in case suppose you building the typical T1 defense keep, means you majorly depending on these T1s to doing the defense and ghosting your ground, or you might be having the some archer within the keep, then I will suggest that only proceed with the one specific troop type, do the full flat refinement for one specific troop type only, right? Because that will gonna give you the much better outcome, right? I'm pretty sure, guys. Some of you must have seen the some player are doing the the T1 ground as well with the T1 caps. But I will suggest that those kind of the things looks all right within the keep where the decent ground layers are there top to bottom. You're using those within the defense, then it makes sense. You have put it up the some quantity of T1 grounds as well and put it up the some slot for the T1 ground as well. Otherwise, if you're building the typical T1 caps defense, then I will suggest, guys, do full flat for the one specific troop type only. Right. So again, guys, in the end, if you're thinking of building the multiple T1 defense cape, I will suggest not to do it. You playing within the small alliances, definitely things will going to seems like it is working. But again, guys, if once you start playing within any big alliance or you come across any big player, those having the 3K round buff, some bigger march size, your whole key would be gone within the one shot, right? And if in case you have the 1 billion something in the T1 mix, might not be the one hit, in the two hit, your whole key would be gone, right? So I feel, guys, if you're building the typical T1 defense, then it's better to proceed with the one specific troop type only with full flat only for the one specific troop type. So yep, guys, I think yes, this is it for this particular video, and thank you, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video, and bye bye for now.